Hey there, viewers! It's not often we think about our intestines. In fact, up until now, you've probably tried to go your whole life without thinking about this organ. Heck, the only time you ever see them is in horror movies. An intestine is a long, muscular tube going from your stomach to your anus. While it serves several functions, its main purpose is to help you digest food. A poor diet can do your intestines a lot of harm. Here are 9 foods that are destroying your unhealthy intestines. Are you having too much diet soda? How about fried foods? I think it's time to cut back on the burgers. Wait, I love donuts. We're talking all that and more. Number 1. Donuts. Yup, trips to the local bakery will never be the same. Donuts can do a lot of harm to your digestive tract. You see, these fried, doughy treats get in the way of your digestive process. Just think about all the sugar they carry. Just a regular plain donut at the drive-thru can carry almost 15% of your daily recommended carb intake. This includes 15 grams of sugar. For the record, men are supposed to have no more than 36 grams of sugar per day, while women are suggested no more than 25. This sugar in donuts can cause inflammation in your intestines. Keep in mind that donuts also have gluten. They are, after all, made with a ton of wheat flour. Foods that are high in gluten are digestible for most, but if you suffer from celiac disease or gluten intolerance, donuts aren't the way to go. They can cause your intestine a lot of difficulty. With celiac disease, gluten can destroy the lining of the small intestines. As a result, you won't be able to absorb any nutrients. This also affects other areas of the digestive system. What's your favorite kind of donut? How much sugar does it contain? Sound off in the comment section and start a conversation with our Bestie community. Number 2. French fries. Not only am I ruining your trips to the bakery, your weekly feast at your neighborhood burger joint will also be done forever. French fries can also hurt your digestive process. The saturated fats alone are a danger. Take a medium order of McDonald's fries, for example. It carries with it 13% of your daily saturated fat. These fats will increase inflammation in the intestines. And don't forget about the deep frying. If you're eating your fries at a restaurant, they may also be getting cooked in the same oil as breaded foods. This means that your French fries may be contaminated with gluten from a previously cooked meal. It will only add to the problems your intestines go through. Number 3. Gummy Candies. Imagine that, all your favorite childhood treats destroyed in one video. So we killed the bakery for you, then the fast food restaurant. Let's ruin your trips to the candy store. Some gummies are listed among the worst foods your intestines encounter. No, not just because of the massive amounts of sugar. Research has shown that the red dye in these candies can also hurt you. This is one of the additives used to give various foods their color. Red dyes can do a ton of damage to your digestive system. Studies have linked certain types of red dye to DNA damage of the stomach, colon, and bladder of mice. While the same cannot be confirmed for humans, I suggest you stay away from foods containing red dye. Your intestines may be suffering more than you think. Number 4. Hamburgers. I get it, burgers taste delicious. That's while you're chewing it. But have you thought about what happens to that red meat after you've swallowed it? One medium patty made from lean ground beef carries 6 grams of saturated fat. That's almost 30% of your daily recommended intake. This kind of saturated fat will increase inflammation in the intestines. And keep in mind the bun you're eating the burger with. That thing is loaded with gluten. This only makes your intestinal problems worse. But if we're talking about red meat specifically, the burger will upset bacteria in your gut. This will affect the rest of your digestive tract, triggering inflammation and disease. If you're dealing with intestinal problems, you're gonna want to cut back on the hamburgers. Number 5. Soda. When you're eating a burger and fries, chances are you're enjoying a cool soda with it. Time and time again, you've heard about the damaging effects of sugary soft drinks, mainly that of its high sugar. But you need to know that both soda and diet soda can do harm to your digestive system. After a single gulp of carbonated beverages like Coca-Cola, the fizzy liquid enters your gastrointestinal tract, hurting the lining of the intestines and the stomach. If your digestive system is sensitive, you're in store for some serious discomfort. The carbonation leads to things like heartburn, acid reflux, and burping. A lot of burping. You can also feel gassy and bloated. With diet soda, the artificial sweeteners will mess around with the bacteria in your gut. This is especially true for saccharin, which damages the good bacteria your gut needs to digest your food properly. If your digestive system is already ultra-sensitive, the carbonation in these drinks will also have you feeling bloated and gross. Before we continue, are you concerned about the health of other organs? Check out our recent video discussing 13 foods to avoid at all costs if you want a healthy liver. Now back to our discussion on foods that hurt your intestines. Number 6. Underripe bananas. I know the feeling. Bananas look so good. You sometimes can't help to eat one before it turns fully yellow. I mean, who wants to wait for them to get ripe? A couple of days feels like years. It pains me to say this, but it's actually pretty unhealthy to eat a green banana. Why? Let's talk about tannins for a second. Tannins are particles that bind protein and other compounds in your body. This is something unripe bananas are really high in. Excess tannins can slow down your digestive process, resulting in constipation. This is all the more reason to wait those few extra days for the banana to get ripe. This way there will be fewer uncomfortable moments on the toilet. Number 7. Potato chips. There's sometimes nothing better than a bag of crispy potato chips. While we've all been lectured about the dangers of eating too many, sometimes the occasion just calls for it. Truth be told, chips can really do a lot of harm to your body, even to your stomach and intestines. Let's take a bag of classic Lay's for example. Just one bag carries 15% of your daily saturated fats. This of course causes inflammation. Saturated fats can also hurt the growth of your healthy gut bacteria. Not to mention, potato chips are also fried, which can bring you down the road to acid reflux. If your intestines are in bad shape, you're not going to be able to process them as quickly. This gives chips more time to wreak havoc on your digestive system and add to your health problems. Next time you hit the gas station and get a hankering for some chips, just walk away. Your intestines and other digestive organs will thank you later. Number 8. Eggs. I bet you weren't expecting this to end up on our list. Well, surprise, surprise, let's get it out of the way first. Eggs are a terrific source of protein, iron, and vitamins. But at the same time, these benefits won't matter if you're allergic. Did you know eggs are among the most common allergies among infants and young kids? If you're allergic to eggs and unaware of it, you could be heading into scary territory. Putting aside the potential hives, asthma, and nasal congestion, your digestive tract alone may be too much to handle. Eggs can cause your digestive system to break into an allergic reaction. This means your intestines can become inflamed and cause constipation. From here, you won't be able to make proper bowel movements. But it's not just that. Your stomach will also have a thing or two to say. An egg allergy can lead to nausea and vomiting. If you don't get sick, the cramps will be enough to have you tap out. Number 9. Bread. Bread can make your intestines go wild. That is, if your body's sensitive to it. The next time you bite into a big, bready sandwich, just be thankful that you don't have a gluten intolerance. Remember a few minutes ago when we talked about gluten sensitivity? As I stated, if you suffer from celiac disease, gluten can destroy the lining of your intestines. Eating bread can also cause bloating and pain in your stomach region. This is once again thanks to the gluten. If you've been meaning to cut back and save your stomach some stress, go breadless. Do you eat any of these foods? Would you consider dropping them after hearing what they can do to your intestines? Let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait! What kind of bestie are we if we don't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video, and enjoy.